I didn't stop vlogging because I ran out of things to say. I stopped vlogging for over a year now because life got really loud. Good morning. Let's go see if Jonesy is awake. It's 9 o'clock. I let him sleep in today because he didn't have school or an appointment or anything. So it's just me and him. Good morning! Oh my gosh! Whoa! You pooped all over! We gotta do a bath. Oh, big hug! Look at this outfit. Come on, show the people. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So handsome. Looks so good in butter yellow. What a king. Good job. Now you can stand. You're so precious. I'm gonna do my makeup. I got this mirror for Christmas, but I wanted to experience this part together. Love it. Last December, I decided I was gonna stop creating. I was just really burnt out. Something happened along the way, but I was like, I really gotta stop this. I gotta stop doing this because I am not happy and I'm really drained. But the biggest thing, I think that was the challenge, which many of you might know, I mean, many of you do know, is that my younger son, he was diagnosed with, it's called Kabuki Syndome. It's a very rare syndrome, 1 in 32,000. There's only like 500 people in the United States that have it. As he got older, just more challenges start to present themselves. You know, we've been kind of going through this process his whole life, but this year was a little more challenging because I noticed things are different. He's not talking as much. He seems more frustrated. It was really hard. I needed to process everything first and understand what was going on in my heart and my mind. What was I supposed to be doing right now, like in this season? And if this vlogging and creating is taking away from my family, then I can't really justify doing it. Long story short, he was also diagnosed. Hi, you're so cute. He was also diagnosed with autism. At first that felt really heavy because it felt like another thing, and you know, we already have this first diagnosis and the second, what is this? Why do I need a second diagnosis if a lot of the things that he's presenting is also typical for people with Kabuki? But it ended up being such a huge blessing because there are so many resources for people with autism. With Kabuki, since it's so rare, not that well known, more like hipster diagnosis. Oh my gosh, my eyebrows are so bad, but I'm not gonna do anything about them. And so with this new diagnosis, it's like a world of resources has opened up for him. With that, we'll get more in-home care, which I'm really excited about because honestly, like, I think as a mom, it's really hard to admit, but I don't know how to help him sometimes, and I don't know what he needs. I kind of default to just treating him like a baby because he is my baby and that's what I'm used to. I don't necessarily like push him because I just want him to be happy. With this new diagnosis, we're gonna get a lot more help. I am really excited about that because I want him to just get everything that he needs. I was really just kind of at my rope's end, and so I'm just really grateful to God because he always hears me, and he always hears me when I cry out to him. I always think it's kind of weird when people cry on camera, but suck it in. Having a child with special needs is challenging, but if you're a mom or a parent who is going through a similar situation, and maybe you feel kind of alone or worried, like God sees you and you're not alone, and your child is a blessing and your child has purpose. And I'm so grateful for everything that my child and that this process has taught us and our family. I'm hoping to share a little bit more of our story, not through tears. You know, these are not tears of sadness, they're tears of gratitude. But I'm hoping to share a little bit more about our day-to-day, about what it looks like to have Kabuki Syndrome with also an autism diagnosis, and what has worked for us. And I hope that this encourages you. I'm glad I didn't put on mascara yet. I'm really excited because tomorrow we are going to the hospital. He has an occupational therapy appointment and we get to pick up a new car seat that they gave us because since he's so big and heavy, I've actually had to go to the chiropractor several times because my back hurts so bad because he also wants to be carried. And I do carry him when he wants to be carried because he's my baby. I'm excited because this car seat like turns, so I can turn it and put him in and then flip it instead of trying to like maneuver him into his car seat, which it obviously hurts my back because I'm just a little girl and he is turning into quite the chonker. Have you ever seen anybody more precious? Look at this guy. Look at his pants. Oh my God. Okay, I'm really excited because I think this is, ouch. So Jones has had the same physical therapist since he was 2 months old. And because one of the symptoms of Kabuki syndrome is low muscle tone. And so that's why it takes people with Kabuki a longer time to like sit up, crawl, walk, run, and we're still working on the stairs. But last time we met with his physical therapist, she said it was the last time that we would be meeting with her because like we don't really need to go anymore. We just need to work on stuff at home. So I made this little card. All the pictures of them together like throughout the years, and then like their last picture together, and then I just wrote her like a nice note. Oh, I'm so happy it came in time because that means that tomorrow when we go to his appointment for his occupational therapy, not physical therapy, it's a different lady, then I can drop it off. So I might try to get like flowers or something to drop off as a thank you. Okay, so one thing that Jones is super into right now is playing with his rock outside. In the past, before the diagnosis, the autism diagnosis, I would like start to feel really guilty and be like, gosh, like he just wants to play with this rock, like he must be so bored and we don't, you know, do enough to engage him. And I just would like blame myself a lot, like he must be so lonely if he just wants to play with this rock. But turns out it's just a sensory thing. I don't know, maybe he likes the sound. He probably likes how cold the rock feels, maybe the weight of the rock, how it kind of rolls in an unpredictable way. So I'm hoping that when we start to get in-home care, they can, I don't know, give me more insight on that and like if it's okay that he's playing with this rock. I'm gonna blow up this thing behind me and see if I can engage him in some play. Slam again. Go. Woo! Go down the slide. Whoa. Yeah! I stopped vlogging for over a year now because life got really loud and I needed to live through what was going on. All that being said, thank you so much for watching my welcome back vlog. I'm going to try to share more of our journey and also just more of my heart with you. Creating brings me joy. It always has. And I want to lean into that. Hopefully, my biggest hope is that I would be able to encourage somebody along the way who is maybe going through a similar situation with a child with special needs, or even just as a parent. Parenting can be overwhelming just on its own. So I really hope to encourage you. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, thank you. I hope you give it a like or leave a comment so I know you are there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see ya. Peace.